Hi everybody, Heidi here, the Yorkshire Crafter with Rosie. Go on Rosie. You asked, so here we go. This is my craft room and this is how the video will be done. So if I go off, I'm sorry. So I'll just go through everything. I said I'd open everything. So that box there at the top of where all my cardstock is, forewarning, I haven't cleaned up. I've just done a video, so it is how it is. And this is how it stays. Toby and Carly there. And my hats that I knit. These are lovely. These are a good seller at Christmas. Oh, I meant to show you a bubble. The bubbles come off so you can wash the hat. Anyway, this is my coloured cardstock. That's all I have. It's not a lot really. I don't have a big craft room to be honest, so yeah. All this stuff here is what I've emptied out of my drawers. This has been on here for ages. And it's what I'm putting in people's things, like if you win the oh my stones, if you win the, what's it called, the banner competition. So I'm just putting them in other people's stuff. If you don't want to keep them, it doesn't matter. These, I don't even know what to do with these. These are just I don't know. I don't want to throw them in the bin, but I don't want to keep them either. So they're just what they are. So Andy's ringing me, but I can't answer him. This is my drawer for me. I don't know why these bits are in here. This is for all my cello bags. This one is for the last of my envelopes. What I've got. No, oh, and it's got a wig in there. This is what I've just emptied out, all these. Good place to keep your birth certificate. Sorry about the shadow, I can't do that about it. That's it, all the ribbons and stuff I have. And it's all for what I use for me tags at Christmas. I did have loads and loads and I got rid of the lot. Are you comfy there? She's fine. Right, these cards are just waiting for envelopes or somebody to send them to. So yeah, they're my Christmas ones. That's all I've got Christmas wise. Some of them are from last year. And in here I've got my fuse, my laminator, my cling wrap thing, and just laminator sheets. So moving on, there's my pride and joy, my little vac. But this is what I was telling you all about on the video the other day. The art bins are called, and these are all magnetic squares that fit in it. So any loose dies, like either, you know, my cheap ones that I buy like this randomly, I just put them all on here. That one I used to use a lot, so that's why that's left out. But yeah, they all just, you can tell which are spellbinders, can't you? Yeah, they're just all random. They don't get a lot of use, to be fair. But yeah, I just think they're ideal there. Well, I used to craft in this little corner here, and that's where I kept all my dies because Carly's bed were behind me. So I just crafted in the corner, and then when she moved out, I just got straight on with it and ripped it out, and now we have this. So this unit, I paid £30 for this unit. It came with the door on, but it was second hand, and I just thought it'd be amazing in craft room when I get one. So it sat in the living room for ages. Brought it up, took the door off, fits perfect. So up there is my knitting. That's the last of those ones. Once that's gone, I won't be doing more. This one, yeah, I have stones everywhere. This one is my Nina. That's hunky-dory, just patterns paper that I never ever use. And just some bits stuck outside there. This is where I keep all my Bristol Smooth. I normally put it down here, but I got a big pad this time. So these are all my large stamps and dies. So that's too deep. When you've seen what I've got, you'll think I don't have a lot, you know. So yeah, that's all my big ones. This row here is going to become my envelope station because I had to buy a new envelope maker because you saw me break mine. Well, you didn't see me, I broke it just before the live. But I'm making envelopes and I'm putting them in here, so I just thought this could be my new envelope station, this nice row. That's my daddy's clothes, and these are Toby's baby clothes. I have a good friend that makes bears and she's amazing. Then we have, well, this is going to be hard for me, I'm not fit enough to bend down. More stones. The person that contacted me that wanted to buy some blank stones, I can't find the feed where we were talking, so please contact me and I've sorted it out for you. Right, pattern paper, that is all I've got. That's it. I got rid of, I bet, about 200. I kept about 100, and then I've just recently sent 100 to charity shop. So first drawer full of stones. Most of them ones are coated now, ready for me to paint. Second drawer is stones. I've got loads in my bedroom downstairs. Here I've got my Prismacolor and my pastel. I hope it's not going too fast. So up here I've got all different, I've got Concord and Knife, Gina K, just different brands, even Crafter's Companion, just different brands to use. In here I have Tracy Evans, which I've just started collecting, and in here I've got Marion Design and Sweet Poppy in them ones. This is all large, I'm waiting for a container for these. This is my All and Create. I'll do these first and then we'll come across the drawers. So if I move on, see, none of these are sorted, they all aren't sorting, but these are my sentiments, these two, stamps and dies. Toby with his monkey. This came all the way from Australia, from Bev, and this is my daddy, his ashes. So this is what I want to sort out now. Gardening, keys, fruit, heart, all them, they're all, but I think because I know I'm better by brand, I'm going to brand everything. And then I'll have a miscellaneous end for me, non-branded and what have you. So in this one, oh wait a minute, I missed one, where my sentiments are. Above that, I have Cardio, Inkylicious, and oh, this one's still waiting to find a home. So those bits still want sorting out. Yeah, those were the only doing. Up here I've got Inkylicious again and Inkylicious again. Moving on, this is jam-packed, I have no idea what's in here. This is Christmas. This one's mainly tags. I have hundreds of tag dies of all different kind of tags. I mean, I've moved it aside when I'm trying to show them you. So that's all tags, but that's all Christmas. And this is Christmas, and this is Christmas, apart from the rabbit and my envelope measurer. And if I come down again, they've all got topics, but I want to sort them. This is my one that I use most out of everything, is this tub, which is my master layouts. And this is what I'm working on at the moment, these bits here. Again, just same thing. So that's all my stamps and dies. Now, without making you dizzy, I'm going to go up. That's Toby's jar. He made it at Scouts, I think. A nice box card I had made. Look at all these brushes. Oh, look, I can see things up there. My hat's up there. all these brushes and I don't use them. This is full of Gina K inks that I'm going to sell. I'm going to put them on eBay today, I think. And then we're back to all that card. So I'll move down slowly. So we'll come to the drawers. So if I show you the unit, how it looks, I don't know if I can get it all in. That's how it looks. So it's 5 up and it's 5 across. So now we're down to the third one, which is the drawers. So this drawer's all made double-sided adhesive, masking sheets, all that kind of stuff. This drawer is jam-packed of giveaways. There is so much in here now. How exciting is that? Moving on here, that's all my paste. That's all my shaker stuff. That's all my embossing powders. Oh, I need to find a different system for my background stamps. I'm just going to take that one out and leave it on top a minute. This is full of background stamps. So I need a different system. This is all like your action wobblers, dots, shaker panels, Velcro, just bits of bits. This is my stencils. This card's in there for a reason. These are my stencils that are too big to go in folders. This was my gift off Toby. I don't know where Carly got that from, but I love it. This is all, yeah, normally just tapes and, what do you call them? And my mint tape that I had bought. I can't open it, it's too cute. And then my more tapes and stuff. So moving down to the fourth one of the cupboards, that's got all the glimmer, not glimmer, what's it called? Oh my goodness me. Gilding flakes. My stuff to make my stamp cleaner and some books and yeah. This one's just, I've just chucked these in here. Normally I won't, I don't know what's going to go in here actually. So these are my pens that I'm using, my brushes I'm using all the time. And my little machine. This one is all, apart from my alcohol, it's mainly stone related in here. My ink, my paints and stuff. So I'm not going to dig into that. This one, those are the brushes I had given. My envelope glues. All my tape. Then in this end one, we've got my wrist supports and the hobby art stamps. Now down to the last one. Gosh, this is hard work bending down. The last one, stuff that need homes. Then I've got my stencils and sentiments. Then I've got, oops, let me just hold it properly. That's all Pink Frog. My Gina machine with plates for my spellbinders as well. And then in the end one, I've got my alcohol markers, and my Tombow markers. I couldn't remember the name then. Oof, that's hard work down there. Got my bin. I did manage to empty my bin. These are a lot of stamps that I had given. I still haven't had time to look at them yet. But they're all rubber ones. But the stuff's in there what you put on back. That's my knitting that I've shown you on the live that I still haven't uploaded to sell yet, but I want rid of it all. So in here, I've got my spinning. I ain't even opened this bottom one yet. I got these off Create and Craft. They're all right. Stones that those that lasted my stones after the live. This is for my vellum. This is for my acetate. Cheap black card. Some mirror card and stuff. Don't use much of it. Mirror card. I don't even know what that is. White scrap, I think. That's my white that I put on my desk. So is that. My envelopes to send out to you guys. Then I'll start at the bottom. This drawer is white card. These are my big dies where I can't put anywhere. Watercolour card. These are just mainly my strips. You know, my strips that I use. This one's all my panels. Oh, my back's killing. That's the box of cards that's on eBay. So all this orange here, that's what had all the kids' crafting that I've got rid of and sent to school. So in there now, I've got serviettes, I've got, yeah, I can't think, I've got everything I need in there for what you don't want anything about, what you don't use a lot. So further up I've got my Nina and my red tape. That needs a home. Watercolour card and my Caterpillar. And in the corner I've got another two cutters, the Tim Holtz and the Crafter's Companion. So that takes me to the wall. This is all down one side then if you see it like this. And then that takes you to the door. So if we come back to the window, that's where my scrap is. That's the only place I keep my scrap. I used to have it all over and I just keep it there. That's all I have now. Finally took it out of the box. Sorry about the light. Shall I open blind? Let me just open blind, then you're not going to get all that So the Caterpillar, this is the stuff that I use on top of my dies, you know, when I do the impressions. It's the hammer mill. I bought it for the glimmer machine and I still couldn't get the glimmer machine to work for me. So I just cut all the paper down and that's what I use it for. This is my blending brushes for my painting. These are my September birthdays. Getting ready. I'm just going to move my, this is my chair. I'm just going to move my chair under, that's where I store it. I store it under things so I can walk up and down here. So I have all these in front of me which I don't really use out of them. But they're there, aren't they, if I need them. So moving up onto my pegboard, I've got sentiments, stencils, crackle glaze, embossing pads, quickie glue pens, stencils. I told you I like stencils. And there's not just there's quite a few of them. More stencils, brushes and stuff. Then under the pegboard, this is my little stand. Oh, I have my machine there. And actually, if you look under, that's the huge bed that I tell you about. And Rosie's little bed that goes up onto the top where we're looking now. That's my stuff that's already on sale. So I'll come back up onto the table. This is my setup that I have for, that's my memento inks. That's my zig pens. Both of these are zig pens. This has just got bits in. That pen's dead. Don't know why I'm keeping it. These are my paints that I use all the time because they're for my memory stones. And I put my tab on here when I'm doing my memory stones. I move that down, I don't have it there. So moving back onto the desk, that's all paint stuff for my stones. Then I've got my bling. And this is what I tell you about when I say I've got all my card panels cut. And I just cut them down from there to fit, you know, the mat and layer. So that's always full that. I cut them down if I get new card in, I'll cut like 2 or 3 sheets down to fit in there so that I've already got it cut. So up here, I've got oxide re-inkers and Versfine Clay. I need more re-inkers. These are the new inks that we're all using. I am absolutely loving them and they're on sale right now. So if you want any links out, let me know. The bottle I had made. I'm dead lucky, you know. I've got all these neat. I never use them. They want chucking out actually because even when I do use them, they leak. Oh look, I've been looking for a new fan brush. I'll use that one. My blower. Then I've got my glaze, my stickles, my pencil sharpener, my zesty, my glue, my mica powders. Oh, and Lexi. When you move up to the next one, I've got Tigger. And up here I've got zesty again, alcohol inks. Yeah, that's all to do with alcohol inks. And my brushes to use my zesty. Look. And Toby's. And up here, I have cards that you all send me. And like now, it's nearly overflowing now. I'll take them down and they go into my box and I start filling it up again. It's dead nice. I really am such a lucky person. So let's do the drawers that are next to me. So I use this. This is my, I mean, I should have cleaned it out really. My drawers are absolutely, look how mucky that is. My drawers are filthy. So this has everything in that I use every day. This is all my foam pads. This is my labelling drawer. This is my crocodile and bits and bats. And that's my paint for my stones and stuff. I've just started getting these, which are the Ranger ones. So I'm going to part with these and get these. So the drawers next to it, which is underneath my desk, I've got my what's it called? Yep, that's on my watercolour card that I normally have cut down. Then I've got my Ultra New inks, my Distress Oxide inks. Told you I ain't tidied up. This is just full of all different brushes. These are my panels and my card bases. I'm going to make this into a proper system in here. These are tags that I've already cut down. These are ones that I use a lot at Christmas. And in here is my watercolour and my pastels and stuff. Underneath my desk, this is my dirty mat that I stand on. Underneath my desk, I've got my turntable and my stamp wheel, the cubes, and then just empty boxes. Don't ask me why the empty boxes are there because I don't know. So this is where I film. That's where the magic happens. Rosie, stop licking my knees. So this is where you'll see me when I've got my tab, when I'm doing the lives. And I've purposely got the back to them because that's not filmed yet. So I keep all my best pan clay out all the time. I ordered that for someone and I can't remember where, that's why it's sat there. Oh, my can of pop always. And then this is what somebody's asked me to do, so I'm just trying these out to see what we think of them. These are my leftover questions that I haven't answered yet. And in fact, if I show you, that's full of questions for this week's live. So I brought that up so I can start on that, preparing when I've finished filming this. And then those are my distress inks that I had given as well. And that's my little fan that I have behind me when I'm filming. And then my glue gun. I don't normally have a piece of paper there, but I've got 3 addresses on my wall that I use on a regular basis, so I've covered them up. But I do have all my masks and everything on my wall. But yeah, I've covered them up on purpose. So we're nearly done. You move from there to the side of me where I've got my electric machine. Ignore these stones, they're ready to for Toby to just put on the streets. So in the first drawer, ooh, an empty dirty drawer. Second drawer, pardon me, I need to move that cable. Second drawer is all my foiling stuff. And the third drawer is all sentiments. And then at the side of me, I have my trolley, which I use all the time, which I just stand like that. So I work kidding, I always have these at the side of me. They're such good sentiments to go straight to. I never use this tub, so anything in it, so I don't know even why I don't get rid of it. Then I've got all my brushes, my rulers, all my scissors, loads of scissors. Yeah, and then underneath, I've just got like my bin bags, spare paper, and then underneath that, I've got my puppy pads. So I'll show you, I'll just spin round from my door. So when I come through my door, to the left of me here is my card. And then if I just pan round, you'll actually see what the room is like. So I'm just going to move out a little bit there. So down to wall. Nice view of other people's houses out there. Then up the side, it's a long table is that. And they're very rare I sit down. And then to where I film. And then back to there. So that's it, guys. I said it was not special, and it's not. But it's where it happens. That's what matters, isn't it? Right, I'm going to go because I'm going to start prepping for tomorrow's live. And I'll catch you later. Lots of love. Bye-bye.